One of the greatest tricks of the enemy is to get you to self-sabotage, because that means you did it on your own free will. And free will is all that we have when it comes to making our decisions, no matter how protected we are in this lifetime. All right. Um, the trickster will use your family, your friends, your lovers, your husband, your wife, a situationship, coworkers, you name it, even the stranger on the street to get your ass. All right. When all of that does not work, let's say it just doesn't work. When all of that does not work, what happens is they have to get you to self sabotage. One of the easiest ways to get you to do that is by finding your weak spot. So if you've had a lot of heartbreak in this lifetime, if you had struggled with addictions of any kind, especially substance abuse, um, if you have been competing in something, let's say music or sports, something like that, and they know it means the world to you to win, like let's say the Super Bowl, these are the things that they will use to make you lose to get you to self sacrifice. Confirmation. So let's say your significant other knows that you have an issue with alcohol or drugs and you are in recovery. They will have that significant other bring those substances to the house to tempt you to use. And then what happens is, especially when it comes to alcohol or substances, is it opens up your aura, your sphere, if you will, to entities to come and attack your flesh, to attack your spirit, to attack whatever it was that was sent your way to be able to, bring you off track. This is how they work. So, for instance, if you drank a gallon of alcohol, right? You drank a gallon of alcohol and you did that when you were on antibiotics. And let's say some goddamn entity of any kind was sending you beauty spells to make you ugly. Then you know you're not supposed to be drinking that alcohol with that medication. And what will happen is your kidneys, your liver, your blood will get all fucked up. And any kind of underlying infection that is within you will surface through your skin, because if the can't get flushed through the urine and through the blood, your skin is the next thing that it moves through, and then it moves the hardest through your face. So that's just an example of how you can self-sabotage yourself and it can penetrate you in that way. That's why when a weapon is formed, it can hit you. It doesn't mean it's going to prosper. You get your shit right. All right, so just take that into account. That's a little tip from me, girl. Ashe.